I think every year when I look at the beginning of the year, I have a particular program that I want to focus on for that year and take one major effort perhaps in working with an individual farm. So over the past couple of years we've been working with a particular watermelon grower that utilizes drip irrigation, and we've been helping that farmer to adopt irrigation and nutrient management practices on their farms. I think the first year our strategy probably is to work with that individual grower to help them to learn to successfully adopt those technologies and practices on their own farm. And then as they begin to get comfortable with that successful adoption, I think the next stage would be to help that farmer to share that information with other farmers in the area. So at that point we would probably try to have some kind of maybe a twilight field day where we invite the community, other farmers into that particular farm and discuss and show them the kinds of things that that farmer was adopting.
One of my roles as a state extension specialist is to train the county faculty in the latest, greatest innovations that are happening. And I look to national research and national trends, synthesize that information, and then present it in such a way that it's going to be immediately applicable to our farmers. The county faculty have very intimate relationships with the farmers in their county. They see them on a regular basis, and so in order for me to get a new message across in a very timely fashion, that is the most efficient way, is to contact the county faculty, organize a training. I respond to their needs for information, and lately a lot of their needs are about sustainability, whether that is identifying new market channels for produce, how do we keep dollars in our local economies, how do we take advantage of market opportunities through restaurants, other institutions like schools. We have a very strong farm-to-school program in this state and in other states, and so on. It could be about labor. What is the best way to handle labor? How do we best create an environment that fosters learning for student interns? So there's a variety of topics that our county faculty are very interested in.
The small farm community really likes to be on farms, and about 2 years ago we started a relatively new program in this particular area, and we formed a group known as the Small Farm Working Group. And that group wants to see other farms, and so about 4 times a year we would invite them into an innovative small farm operation to see the kinds of practices that those farms would be utilizing. So they like to get out with other farms, and the classroom and PowerPoint presentations certainly has a role in some situations, but this particular group, I think the higher level of learning is really going to happen on an individual farm.